backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Launches it deep down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They come to the line for 3rd and very long here on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. And the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
14, Georgia, 0. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Heichel made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And we're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And now the handoff. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He decides to keep it here. The defense scoops it up. Look out, off and running. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear to the 45. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. Finding space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And here's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's going to put it down and run. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Breaks free. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Powering through. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Here comes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the outside. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Here's that defense shifting again. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The completion sets up a second down play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. They'll run the option. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the move now. Breaks an open space. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Keeps it on the draw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He finds some space. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
42, Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back. Important
second down play coming up. quarterback. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. The offense has it. It's still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And that sums up the game so far. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. That time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He'll ride the back again here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's hit as he throws it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And 3rd and short, they try to pull it out on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Respond and add to this lead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time, a completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try and run it with the fullback. And that run produces a decent gain. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll try the option play here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll be brought down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, but he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 56. Georgia, 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. And electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. The big fullback's got it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. You give it to the big fullback here. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. In the clear at the 25. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but he gives them a chance.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a